Hi guys, how are you guys doing? It's your girl SYLISMUKBANG, the Mukbang news reporter, here out on this YouTube stream. Now guys, as you guys could read, yes, listen up. Don't come for me. I bumped myself in this video on Tag Corner. Shout out to Tag Corner, guys. Go and check him out, of course. Yes, guys. And of course, as you guys could see, we are talking about the official kingpin with another guy, and his name is Andre, in a kind of situation about harassment and defamation. So I was like, what is going on? And this is like live, not a live, but it's a show, you know, that you come with your case and all of that, and then the judge will try to resolve the whole situation and this and that. Now, I think, of course, in America, you guys are familiar with Judge Martins. I hope I'm saying his name good. You guys are definitely familiar with this show and all of that. So Kingpin, we don't know the guy Andre. I don't know if anybody know him, but of course, in this sector, we know Kingpin. And when I saw it, I was like, excuse me, what in the defamation, harassment is going on, people? Now, I found this very, very interesting. Why? Because we did have a similar situation like this with Too Strong for Most and also Killer. Now, let's get into it so you guys can see and hear what I'm talking about. Now, let's go to the video and it can show you guys a little bit what exactly am I talking about.
For breach of says he and the defendant were on a reality show together, and since they met, the defendant has done nothing but pick on him and try to trigger him. Michael's suing him today for breach of contract. Defendant Andre Hammonds says he's an entrepreneur who moved to LA to pursue his dream of becoming a stylist, and he claims Michael is simply delusional. Andre is countersuing for defamation and emotional distress because he claims Michael's online followers were harassing him.
That a crown?
Yes.
Does it represent king or
Official king.
a king?
Yes, the official kingpin. Yes.
You say official what?
The official kingpin.
Oh, okay.
It's all the way from the home of the Litchway channel, where it's always litly.
Oh, God. Okay.
All the way from the home of the Litchway channel, where it's always litly.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm just happy you didn't steal that from Queen Elizabeth.
So guys, as you guys could hear and all of that, and let me tell you, I was laughing from beginning to the end from this whole show, guys, on Judge Martins and all of that. Did you guys also check the man in the back, guys? His whole facial impression, I'm telling you, it was hilarious. And all the screaming, let me tell you, there was a whole lot of screaming back and forward between Kingpin and this guy Andrew. Andrew was saying that I put the heat in you. Official was saying no. Official Kingpin was saying no, I have put the heat in you. I was like, oh my god, this is funny and all of that. A lot of shade have been throwing, and they were talking about, and they were part of a reality show that called Chasing LA, Chasing the Dreams in LA, something like that, was the show all about, and this and that.
That's the fan.
I'm gonna say, you know,
I'm talking about the fan.
He takes it everywhere.
Takes his fan
He takes
everywhere.
the fan thing everywhere. He wears the crown everywhere. What kingdom he presides over, I have yet to figure that out.
Claims
casted on the same reality show, and ever since the first day I met him, he's had it out for me. He's been picking on me, teasing me, poking at me, and we all know what happens
That's
when
part of the show, I'm sure.
What happened is that apparently Andre, instead of chasing his dream in official Kingpin's his opinion, he was minding his business where he should have not mind his business. So apparently there was also a whole situation also that happened, that when official Kingpin was at a party, apparently he was dressing and looking like Missy Elliott, you know, that big black dress or something that Missy Elliott had on. Mr. Andrew had some, you know, a little bit shady compliment to say about official Kingpin, his outfit. Apparently, Mr. Andrew was also picking on other people inside the group and all of that. That is when the whole group also have decided to put together $25 to take Mr. Andrew his LCC and all of that. Apparently there was a whole situation also that Andrew have took one of the person in the group that week off and all of that. So they felt also that Andrew was very bullying and picking and harassing them, and that's why they decided to take the whole LCC. I don't know how to say it, people don't come for me, of Andrew. Apparently now official campaign was to sell the LLC back to Andre and all of that, but the judge had a different outcome with this whole situation.
Oh, it's called Chasing LA. Of course, I am actually chasing LA because he was wearing a black bubble coat, and I said, "Oh my gosh, you remind me of Missy Elliott in the I Can't Stand the Rain music video when she had the trash bag," and I was like, "Boop boop 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 boop," because that's that's how the video. When she had the trash bag, and I was like, "Boop boop 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 boop," because that's that's how the video.
So let's hear what the judge have said about this situation.
Because had I not purchased his LLC and been willing to give it back, somebody else could have it. Like, you know, well, I've been doing some research on him, and I realized that he doesn't own his LLC. So I told them, like, you know what y'all want to do? We got to do something to get back at him because he's been constantly picking on us all season. So it was like, let's do it. Let's do it. So
guys, as you guys could hear, that was also the moment that everybody have put $25 together to buy the LLC of Andre's business. So apparently Andre also want to have a counter claim against official campaign for $1,000 for the stress and the emotional distress, harassment and defamation that official campaign have caused Andre by taking Andre's LLC and all of that. Now guys, let's go to the outcome of what the judge had to say about this situation.
No, sir. Nobody owns it. How did you register it with the state?
Secretary of State.
And you just put you put the name down, and then you put the officers of the corporation and the address. So I don't know what state. Oh, this is California?
Yes,
Not
sir.
sure. But I do know that had you registered, he certainly would not have been able to use it nationally as a trademark. Did you trademark it? Otherwise, nobody owns it. You have a trademark for it?
No, sir.
Nobody owns it. How did you register it with the state?
Secretary of State.
And you just put you put the name down, and then you put the officers of the corporation and the address. And I think LLCs in California requires a full LLC agreement, a multi-partner or a single partner agreement.
Yes, sir.
Do you have that?
Yeah, I got all that stuff.
So apparently Kingpin have lost the name already, because by the time that he took the name 1 year ago, he didn't do absolutely nothing with the name. And also the judge have said he might have done this legally, but it is illegal. Apparently Kempe have lost the name already because he did not use the name for didn't do absolutely nothing with the name a year. And apparently in the law say that if you don't use or do anything with the name, you automatically is going to lose the name and all of that. Because that campaign just took it to teach him a lesson, make it also illegal what apparently campaign have done, and the whole claim was dismissed, guys. So Andre got his name back, guys, and campaign is in possession of the name anymore. He's not allowed to use the name and this and that. Also the judge was saying that this is illegal move that he have done, and he took the name and just for to teach him a lesson, and that is illegal. And also he didn't for business or other, he did not took the name for business. And also he did not took the name because of business and all of that. He just did it out of despite or revenge, and to teach him a lesson. That makes it illegal, and that's why the whole case was dismissed, guys. So Andre got his name.
They're laughing at him because they know he's the victim of a theft.
Thank you.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that because it was never in his name.
Yeah, but that was some manipulation.
And then he tries to make me pay him for the business.
You offered to pay for the business.
Advertised on the internet or anything?
What?
The name.
No, I just heard him saying it.
No, when you You never use the name in public domain? Yes.
In none of your videos when you was talking about me, you never said shop him?
I said it.
Oh, okay.
I said, because after I bought it
first.
but it's my name. If you cared about your name, you would have went and purchased, you would have been registered your business.
The reason I ask you, because you were within the law and everything you did up until about 15 years ago when folks like you start grabbing names. What do they call cyber sitting or something of that nature?
It's a website.
Yeah, they go and register the name. My name, somebody had my name. That's what they did. It's called cyber sitting, where you get the name and you make the person buy it back from you. We had to buy my name back.
I didn't make him buy it back. He
Do you know what you have done?
Business.
You
offered to pay for the name, and that's why we had the commissary. I never did. It wasn't about the money. It was to teach him a lesson. I never came to you and said, "Oh, girl, you gotta pay me." You came to me and said that I would give you the money for your LLC.
So apparently in his
Whatever you
system,
speak,
delusion
but-
runs rampant because I didn't offer to pay for anything. Why would I offer
You
to pay?
knew he was an operating
Yeah.
entity, and you went and took the name of his operating entity, and you did it to spite him, not to operate a business in that name, which is still might have been a little shaky.
Well,
but you
we were
admitting
talking about it. We
that
were in
you
the works.
trademarked it to get back at him, not to operate a business. He had an operating business with that name, and he's going to keep it. Your claim is dismissed. You do have the trademark in your name now, and you can keep that. This other mess is dismissed also. Your counterclaim for defamation, etc. You got everything you needed to build your business or to continue.
This is trying to find a promissory note.
Yes.
He promised to pay.
But I'm going to conclude that was illegal. It's an illegal document because you took his business name for spite, not for
It
legitimate
wasn't for fight. It
use.
was to teach him a lesson, Judge.
Your Honor,
That's
speak
what
on it.
spite is.
It was to teach him a lesson, Judge.
Speak, Your Honor.
Yeah, really like that.
Now, as you guys may know, this situation have happened also in this YouTube street, the mukbang sector and all of that. People are taking people their LLC, you know, harass people and all of that. Or I don't know, maybe they have a different reason. The outcomes have definitely speak for himself that this is illegal and it's not allowed to take people their LLC just for a joke or just to teach somebody a lesson, guys. So I would definitely recommend you guys to not do that because it doesn't work anymore. Apparently 15 years ago they have found out that people are doing this, so it has become a trend that people were doing this. And also then this was like a scam they were doing with this situation, because then they were claiming the people that they have to pay them big money to get their name back. So they have found this out. People were doing this 15 years ago, and that's why they have changed the rules and also the law about taking people their LLC and all of that. Now guys, this was definitely hilarious and also very informative at the same time, I have to say, people. The official campaign, oh my god, you, what have you put yourself into and all of that? Is this all true or is this just entertainment? But still very informative for the people that is taking people their LLC and all of that, I have to say. But it was definitely fun. Go check it out on Tech Corner from the beginning till the end. This was very funny also, and the judge is also very funny in my opinion. Let me tell you, he was even saying, like, you know, talking about official campaign, his crown, if he took the crown from Queen Elizabeth, may her soul rest in peace and all of that. But it was definitely funny. Now guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. It's your girl Sylis Mukbang, the Mukbang news reporter. He out on this YouTube street, and like I always say, God bless everybody, stay blessed everybody, and you know it, ahora Sylis in the building. Bye guys, bye.